After a long wait, one more exciting sports car championship is kicking off for the 2025 season this weekend and is expected to have great battles on the tracks. And I'm talking about the DTM. This is the most important German national series, and since 2021, the GT3 spec cars have been used after the category suffered with brands leaving DTM due to high costs to operate a Class 1 car. 24 cars and 9 different manufacturers are confirmed for the DTM 2025 season. So in this video, I will be introducing all the drivers confirmed for the DTM 2025 season. So let's check now all the teams and drivers. "2025 will be the first season for Aston Martin since 2019, when the British brand competed at the German category for the last time with a Vantage Class 1 car. AMR will be operated by Comtoyu Racing and will have 2 cars, using the numbers 007 and 008. In the number 007, the driver will be Gilles Magnus, who will be making his debut in DTM. He's 25 years old and is from Belgium. And in the number 008, another Belgian driver with Nicolas Bea, who will also make his debut in DTM. He's 23 years old. Audi wasn't supposed to be in DTM this year, considering that ABT team switched to Lamborghini for this season. However, at the last minute, Land Motorsport announced that it will be operating a single Audi car, after Allied Racing withdrew their entry for the DTM 2025 season, which was supposed to operate Porsche cars. In the single Audi car operated by Land Motorsport using the number 29, the driver will be Ricardo Feller, from Switzerland and 24 years old. 2025 will be his 4th season at DTM and has won twice. He was supposed to be with Porsche at Allied Racing for this season before the team retired from DTM. BMW will still be operated by Schubert Motorsport, but unlike last year, in 2025 will have only 2 cars, with Sheldon van der Linde leaving the category due to his LMDH efforts in WEC and IMSA. In the number 11, Marco Wittmann will be the driver. 35 years old and from Germany, 2025 will be the 13th season for Wittmann, who has won 2 DTM championships in 2014 and 2016, and 19 victories in the category. And in the car number 33, René Haast will be the driver. The 38-year-old driver from Germany too, is a 3 times DTM champion, winning in 2017, 2019 and 2020. It's gonna be the 9th season for Haast, who has won 28 races in DTM. Ferrari will be represented again by Emile Frey Racing in 2025 at DTM, but this year the Italian manufacturer will have one more car compared to last year. That's because in the car number 10, Ben Green, the British driver with 27 years old, will be making his debut at DTM this year. At the car number 14, Jack Aitken will be competing there for the 3rd season together. With 4 victories at DTM, Aitken will be chasing his first championship in the category. And at the car number 69, the Dutch driver Thierry Vermeulen will still be the driver and will be in his 3rd season at DTM. The Blue Oval Company is back at DTM. The last time Ford competed at DTM was in 1994 with a Mustang car. And for its return to the German category, the Blue Oval Company will also be using a Mustang, but in a GT3 car spec. Haupt Racing Team will be operating the Mustang at DTM this year with 2 cars. At number 36, Arjun Maini will be the driver after competing 4 seasons with Mercedes GT3 car, and now he became a Ford factory driver. For a while, the Indian 27-year-old driver hasn't won yet at DTM. And in the sister car number 64, Fabio Scherer returned to DTM after 5 years when he competed with Audi Sport Team WRT. Now as a Ford factory driver, he will be competing his 2nd season in DTM and he will be chasing his first win in the category. Lamborghini will be the manufacturer which will have the big number of the cars at DTM with 5 confirmed. However, there will be a change in terms of team operator because SSR Performance will not be at DTM this year. But on the other hand, ABT Sportsline will be joining the Squadra course after operating the Audi cars last year. Beginning with the ABT team, at the car number 1, we will have the 2024 champion Mirko Bortolotti. With 4 race wins, the 35-year Italian driver will be competing in his 5th season at DTM and will be defending his title. His teammate at the car number 2 will be the experienced Danish driver Nicky Thiem. With only one victory, which was last year at Norrisring, team expects to have a better season this year and to fight better for the wins. Now the GRT team with the number 19, Luca Engsler will be the driver. With 2 victories last year, the young German driver aims to be more competitive in his 3rd season at DTM. While at the sister car number 63, after competing at the Sachsenring round, Jordan Pepper will be making his first full season at DTM. And the number 71 Paul Motorsport, Maximilian Paul will be the driver. With a single victory at DTM, the young German is going for his 4th season at the category. McLaren at DTM will once again be operated by Door Motorsports and will have 2 cars competing this season. In car number 16, we're gonna have Timo Glock. The experienced German driver, with 5 wins, will be returning to DTM after 3 years when he raced a one-off round at Imola. It's gonna be his 11th season in the category. While in the sister car number 25, Ben Door will be the driver. It's gonna be his 2nd season at DTM. Mercedes at DTM this year will have 4 cars confirmed and operated by 2 different teams, which are Winward, and the second one will be different with Landgraf joining after the HRT team switched to Ford. Beginning with the Winward team, at the car number 24, we're gonna have Maro Engel. Experienced German driver will be competing his 9th season at DTM and will be chasing his first championship after finishing in 3rd last year. In its sister car number 48, but under the name of Team Manfilter and using the Mamba livery, Jules Gounon will be making his first full season at DTM. The French driver who competes at Alpine in Hypercar this year, competed at the Hockenheim round last year. Now the Landgraf team. At the number 22, Lucas Auer will be the driver. Gerhard Berger's nephew will be competing his 10th season at DTM and he has won 10 times, but no championship titles. And in the sister car number 84, we're gonna have Tom Callender. He will be the youngest driver at the grid at 17 years old only. It's the first full season for Callender. And finally Porsche. Manthey will be the only team operator and will have 1 more car this season. And with that, they will have 3 cars this year. Initially, we would have 2 different teams operating at DTM this year, however Allied Racing withdrew the category at the last minute. Bastian Boos and Ricardo Feller would have been the drivers. In the car number 90, Ayjan Guven will be the confirmed driver. After a complicated 2024 season with a single podium at Hockenheim, the Turkish driver expects to have a better year in 2025 and to fight stronger for the wins at DTM. His teammate at the car number 91 will be Thomas Preining. 2023 DTM champion, the Austrian driver had a 2024 season with ups and downs and will be chasing his 2nd DTM championship this year, being more competitive. And in the car number 92, we're gonna have Maurice Schuring. The young Dutch driver was contracted by Porsche this year after winning Le Mans at the LMGT3 class last year. It's gonna be his 1st season at DTM. It's good to take a look at Maurice Schuring this year. So guys, these are all the teams and drivers which will be competing this year at DTM. Which driver will you be supporting this year? Who's going to win the DTM championship in 2025? So tell me below in the comment sections below. And if you want to watch more videos about Sportscars racing, consider subscribing to the channel to not lose them. We see you in the next videos.